Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to He Is Coming. In case you missed the last video, we did make an unchallenged challenger or whatever. We got 7 wins before we were defeated, though, I'm afraid. So, not bad, I guess. I don't know. Going with the basic sets, I have a lot of things I'd like to try. I guess I don't want to promise any particular thing, because who the hell knows, right? Who the hell knows? Woodcutter's Axe. Gain 2 attack for each empty equipment slot. Terrible long term, obviously. Boomstick for a bomb build. I like the redwood roast because if you find a cauldron, you could combine it with another food item, right? Okay. You could go for the redwood set. That's woodcutters, which would only require. Oh, you need. It doesn't actually include the redwood roast if you go for it. I see. Restore some health. I think I'm still gonna take that though. You still have 5 attacks. That's not bad. I'm going to take a loose change to try to earn some money in the early game here. I now only have 3 attack. How you looking? Wounded. On your next turn, keep striking the enemy until they're wounded. Broken wine bottle. I've never seen that. Wow, that is interesting, actually. Broken wine bottle, you say? Huh. A redwood cloak, which means all I need is the weapon now. And our weapon is doo-doo now anyway. But I kind of need to replace it before I do anything else here, if I can. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we'll take the boomstick for now. Nothing really to see yet. We need some juicy nodes here. Something to expedite our performance. There's that wine bottle. Okay, so it counts as food, but what weapon are you combining that with to make that? Huh. I don't think I knew that there was a weapon that was also a food. Second loose change. You could drop the redwood roast for it. That's perhaps a bit too greedy. I'll take the attack on the boomstick for now, but I am looking for the weapon for it. Second redwood roast. So, if you combine the redwood roast together at the golem, you can't use it at the cauldron. Cauldron almost seems more powerful in some ways. A fairy, but we have no use yet. Hey, a golem. Alright, then I guess we're just going to combine this roast. You can't combine golden items, only basics. Alright, big max health there. I think that actually does still work if we actually wind up getting the redwood set. Because if I remember right, when you get wounded, it restores you back to full health or something crazy. Nighttime. Cannot tell. Is that redwood? Elderwood. Damn you. That's a cool set. Oh, we can't have yet. Wounded, restore for health. Is that the best for now? Or give the enemy freeze? You don't have a lot of attack. Doesn't matter, really. Kind of interested in that weapon they got there now. A second cloak that we could combine. Okay. Yes. Especially since we got this golem right next to the waypoint. That's actually really nice, isn't it? Okay, okay, okay. 2 goldens early on. Let's go. It'd be kind of nice if there was a way to make golden weapons, huh? Elderwood. Not quite. Got me excited for a second there, because I think it looks like a very similar thing, the set. Lose the speed. Doesn't matter here, really, I think. Armor and freeze. Armor. Doesn't matter. Hidden Dagger is kind of a cool run, maybe, but I don't know. It feels like you're relying on a lot there. Not really convinced any of these are worthwhile. Mostly, I am making sure we see all the chests. What does this thing do again? I think it shows me like a special node that is incredibly far away. Okay, we're about to fight. Do we just want a merchant? Kind of thinking so. He's also near a jewelry box, which I think I like. Oh, it's taking me kind of closer to that lady we just saw, too. But I still want that weapon, if possible. The damage of all bombs increases by 1. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorns, you can only equip 1 rose. Battle start. Expose. Second time you take damage each turn, gain 2 armor. This is a nice weapon that you could get for now, but that's kind of a lot of money for something that I would probably replace. So is it really worth it? It is also more attack, kind of. Deal 1 damage on hit, so maybe not worth it. Let's roll this bad boy. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. If you have 0 speed, gain 1 speed at the start of your turn. Doesn't make sense, really. Gain max health equal to your base armor. That was a cool run that we had, right? Whenever you restore health, restore 1 additional. Convert 1 armor to 2 attack. None of these really suit what we're doing exactly, I feel. Your base armor is doubled. That thing goes crazy, I think. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, double it. Whenever you restore 3 or more health, gain 1 attack. Don't think so. Take 5 damage, gain 10 thorns. I know, I'm being particular here, I won't lie. If you have 0 base armor, restore health to full at battle start. Nah. If you have armor, gain 1 additional. Spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed, 1 attack. Whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. It's not a bomb or anything. Is that okay for us? Maybe it is. I'm about to fight. Anti-bomb build here kind of thing, maybe. I felt like I had to take something else a little bit. Oh, it's SD. Oh, I know SD, fellow roguelike content creator. He's got the cool, he's got a cool set here. Well, not set. He's got that weird weapon that I'm interested in. Looks like we might have him, though. Too much health. I mean, I don't know if bomb builds are that prevalent. That these boots are going to be that juicy, honestly. Nice, we got some oil. Actually, wait a minute, that's not very good. Right now. Just gonna take the armor there, I think. You could combine some stuff, but I gotta find some trash here, probably. If your attack is exactly 1, deal 4 damage on hit. Oh boy. We could kind of make that happen. Maybe. I have to remember what the redwood staff does. I think the redwood staff is actually 2 attack. Deal 4 damage on hit. Oh, that is really interesting. Huh. How does that help, though? What if they freeze me or something? Is that good? Maybe you take it and we just ferry it, honestly. That's my first impression. Because I don't know if I'm really going to make that happen. Got some weapons here. Hey, we got the redwood rod. We also got the explosive sword here. But no. All right, there we go. We got a set. Wounded, restore health to full. So when we fall to half. Unfortunately, this thing does have 2 attack. I do see a forge down here, though. If I had 1 attack, it'd be so perfect, wouldn't it? Deals 6 damage when exposed. Second time you deal non-weapon damage each turn, deal 3 damage. I don't know if I'm really convinced. If I have to keep the helmet, I don't have to keep the redwood roast per se. Might wanna, though. What do we got here? Oh, I got a second redwood helmet that we could combine. Let's make sure we do this forge here now. You took all my money. Deal 1 damage, give the enemy 3 freeze. You have 0 attack, you're a riptide thing. We're taking the attack. Don't the oils come back? Yeah, they come back. So I kind of want to go back there. Methinks. And then we got to go to the golem. Had to spend a lot of time coming here. Admittedly. Then to the golem. And then we use this fairy to roll this red gem, because I don't think that's ever going to do anything for us. Something good? Wounded, regain your base armor, which is presently 2. There's another oil there. I'm thinking that's where we're going. I'm looking around for more fairies, maybe. There was a shop there. Yeah, I have no money anyway, though. Okay, down we go. No speed for me, thanks. Okay, we got the combiner here. Second redwood cloak. Yeah, you could go for the diamond. It might be tough, though. I think I just do this, because I think getting that up the diamond is not that interesting, maybe. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. That's not bad for us. We certainly don't deal a lot of damage, though. We probably need more ways for sustainability, if I were to guess. None of these are very interesting. Yeah, that sounds okay. Do I want to re-roll that out of fairy? I heal back to full. Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. So I just want a few more armor. You have no attack, so I'm not really interested. You're bomb / riptide. So actually, my boots are going to be pretty good against you, as far as I can tell. I wonder, do bombs trigger thorns? I'm not so certain. Another golem there. More oil. All right, my buddy. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. Oh, you actually got some interesting stuff here, it looks to me. Okay. I think you give Riptide from time to time, right? Battle strike of the enemy 1 Riptide. Every 3 strikes, give me Riptide. Exposed, give the enemy 1 Riptide. I think I heard Riptide is sort of like a meta build right now. Okay, we're kind of stuck with this weapon, which is unfortunate. And if we want to keep our set, which I kind of do, we go for diamonds here. Didn't find anything interesting. What do you got? Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. I think I'm okay with that. And mostly because of the attack. I don't know. It's okay for now. Ramen. On hit, gain 2 armor, and also gain 2 thorns and take 1 damage. So they're kind of thorny armory. They also got the assault greaves, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Leather, no thank you. Unless more max health equals more max good. Maybe. Yeah, over Boots of the Hero. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I'm looking to... What am I looking to? I'm looking to... Convert 1 speed to restore some health. Okay. I shall drop that. Battle start. Okay. A little bit more sustain. Especially with all the speed that we have here. 2 food items, huh? Again, you couldn't do a golden redwood roast, sadly. But the cauldrons are powerful. You kind of don't know exactly what they're going to do, it seems to me. Until you actually see the combination for yourself. So I could do it. I could take a cherry bomb and attempt to find another piece of food, maybe. It's a bit weird, I'll admit. But maybe. No foods. These are all weapons, so there's no way I'm going to need it, really. Goodbye. Hello, bird. Don't steal my money. Let's check this out. Nothing, nada. Need a shop pretty badly now, right? Can we see a horse anywhere? Okay, let's head towards the horse. I gotta check the map better overall, personally. Or probably. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Jewelry box. We got a shop. We got a combiner. Not sure I care about that, though. And we got an edge thing. Did I give this an edge? I deal 1 damage. Is that what I have? The jewelry boxes are kind of let down, I'll admit, half the time. Gain 1 armor every other turn. Battlestar restore 3 health. Gain 1 armor every other turn. Don't know if I really care about that. I mean, I don't care about the cherry bomb either, I guess, but let's take a look at the edges. I don't have a lot of money. Okay, yeah, I would have to replace it. On hit, gain 2 thorns and take 1 damage. That's not bad for us, I will admit. First time the enemy becomes wounded, trigger all of my wounded items. Ooh. Does that include the set? I would hope so. Battlestar gain max health equal to your base armor. Do I have any other wounded things? Oh, I have Swift Strike Gauntlet. Ooh. That's actually pretty sexy. That's it, though, right now. I'm kind of interested, though. I think I'm interested. Anything else wounded? Regain your base armor. Unfortunately, it's just not enough, right? Blood's Chain. Okay, I like. Why don't we re-roll it and take a look? Wounded, wounded. Oh, another one of these. That's pretty good. So if they become wounded or I become wounded... Yeah, so we could trigger it twice. Okay. That could be nice. Where are you taking me here? So I want another shop. Features a ferry. Need money. The the gauntlets cost me 10, so no. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, it's right here. How disappointing. What am I looking? Ooh, what's that? Whenever you take a damage, take 1 additional. But I get 12 max health. That's kind of interesting. Will that... Hold on. Will that trigger Assault Greaves twice? It might. Ooh. But it might. I don't know if I'm that convinced by the Saffron Feather. Can't really do that, right? That's interesting. Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be at max health probably for this fight coming up. Gained a little bit back, at least. This is interesting. I can't tell if that's going to work the way I hope. Take 1 additional. I'm kind of hoping it's separate. You know what I mean? Tis my hope here. Go Assault Greaves. Hey, they also got those Assault Greaves. Let's go. I wounded them, so it triggered all my wounded items, which gives me 2 additional strikes and heals me back to full. And they're dead. Oh, wait, because we both had Assault Greaves, it was just a matter of attrition. Long P has steal 1 attack from the enemy. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. That's really bad for me, because I'm a max health build with very little armor. Remove all your armor and gain purity. Restore some health. You don't have a lot of max health, though. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. Gain 1 purity. Decrease a random status effect and give it to the enemy. You're going to give me purity, but I guess it doesn't matter. Gain armor. Every 3 strikes, gain 2 attack, 2 armor, and 2 speed. God, that's insane. Enemy loses 1 attack. You gain attack. Stun yourself for 2 turns. So they're kind of attrition-based. It's the poison that scares me. Otherwise, I might be okay with it. I'll take that feather for now. Check this chest here. Looking for more interesting, like, wounded items, maybe? Give the enemy 3 freeze is something that could assist us, I guess, right? Because it could trigger 2 times now for battle. Skip all that. A second feather. I don't think it's a big deal. That's my weakest item, I think. I was thinking of getting the second Swift Strike Gauntlet. That's still on the table. How far is that shop? Not terribly, but why don't we make sure we kind of head in a loop around to over there, shall we? Okay, we got a haggler here we can check out. I do have enough money for that thing. Oh, ba-ba-da-ba-dee. Whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount of armor. No, thank you. Cherry bomb, no, thank you. I don't have any scaling, you know, like ways to gain, like, attack over time. So it is concerning. No to all of that. Let's get this. No, thank you. So if the battle goes on for a long time, I'm not really building power. You know what I mean? So that's the scary part here. Whereas our upcoming opponent, they're building power, but I just don't think they have the same amount of defense we do, I think. Methinks. If your health is full, gain 1 thorn at turn start for the rest of the battle. Oh, that's interesting for us, and I don't think I read that. If your health is full, gain 1 thorn at turn start for the rest of the battle. So I deal 1 damage each time they hit me, basically. With that, is that good? Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Let me take a look at them again. They only have 2 attack. They gain attack through several means, though. Namely from the muscular potion. They're also making me lose attack. Keep in mind. So they're weakening me greatly. So if I wanted to get this, what am I replacing is the big question, right? Battle start, spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed and 1 attack. That's not that astounding, I would imagine. Battle start, huh? Not that smitten by it. What do you think? I'm stuck with this redwood cloak that does quite little, I would argue. Is that better than the 1 attack? It's actually quite similar in a weird way. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not worth the money is the way I'm looking at it right now. What do you think, though? What do you think? Wounded. So we don't need that, because the first time we get wounded, we heal the full anyway. So not interested, I guess. Okay, maybe I should have rolled the shop there. In hindsight. Yeah, probably. So I could be applying freeze to them twice still. Let's go to the horsey. Maybe we can find another shop. See what they got. Kind of just need some higher rarity items now. Yeah, let's go to second shop here. Let's see. Anything for wounded. For each equipped stone item. Something for wood items would probably go pretty hard for us, huh? If you have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. Nah. Ain't no way. Wounded item, but it's bad for us. Oh, restocking the shop costs me a lot now. Exposed, take 5 damage. Why the hell would I want that? Really don't know. Battle start, deal 3 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, double it. Yeah. Whenever you restore health, restore 1 additional. You can only equip 1 rose. Sounds okay, but I don't know if I'm that convinced by it. I'm low on money right now anyway. What do you got here? You have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. Exposed to deal 1 damage 4 times. I was looking for some more cool wounded stuff in particular. I think I really need these greaves. I've never tried to roll a golden item, I'll admit. Could roll like the redwood roast. Getting something that gives me regen would probably be nice. I would think, right? Let me think. Alright, let's see. Longa P. How are we gonna do here? So they're trying to go long term. I think they stunned me or something like that, if I recall correctly. They got a lot of purity. But their health/armor pool is next to 0. So how long can they really survive? Well, I have 0 attack right now, I'm noticing, actually. And now they have 6 already. I will get wounded soon, though. Are they going to out-heal my assault greaves is kind of the question maybe now. Because they might with all the purity crap. So I have a bunch of additional strikes. I healed the full. But I deal 0 damage per attack. Oh, wait, I deal 1 additional on it, on hit, though, at least. And now they got wounded, so I got additional strikes going in. Oh my god, we actually win? I am honestly shocked. I'm a little shocked by that. All right, next opponent. Senior Bucket. Gain armor equal to base armor. They have 23 when they get exposed. Okay, so they're big armor. Turn start, if you have armor, restore 2 health. Do they have something? Oh yeah, they're huge armor. Armor and purity, so that's how they gain attack over time. Yep. They got the turtle. Yeah, they gain attack from that. Your health is hidden. Which doesn't matter. Golden Holy Shield. I've still never seen that item. Okay, so they kind of have scaling that I don't right now. But don't worry, we'll find a way. Don't you worry. We'll find a way. Take whatever for now. We got a fairy up here. I think I still want the additional strike. Ooh. Golden Shield of the Hero. Damn. Nothing I want that bad. I'm thinking about this guy in particular. Giving myself a bunch of armor, I don't know. Nothing here is that good. Do I roll it? Do I take it and roll it? I don't even know if you can roll it at the ferry. Apparently you can. You got some kind of ring. Let me see. Deal 4 armor from the enemy at battle start. You know, it could have been worse. That could have been worse. That's a tough one to get golden, I'd imagine, too. Not that that makes it better, I guess, but... Not rest. Yeah, I got quite the quirky build here. I don't know if it's going to be any good against this guy. It seems like they have a much more standard build. I'm kind of relying on these Assault Greaves to do a lot of the work here for us. That's the way I'm looking at it. Nothing there. Onward. I really need, like, more attack. How am I gonna find that? No one knows. Head left from here, I'm kind of thinking. Do-do-do. Boom. No, nothing there. Come on, baby. Ooh, what do we got? Gain 3 max health for each equipped wood item. Ooh. Oh? Oh, though? I have a lot of wood, if I recall correctly. I have a fair amount of wood. I guess that's good enough for me. Maybe I went too hard on it. I have 60 max health now. It's a lot. Who had the poison? It's not this guy, right? Poison scary. On hit, restore some health. Okay. Interesting now. That's a lot more. That's the redwood helmet, but trying to get that to diamond now seems pretty much impossible. I do still have that freezing trap, which I'll admit is probably not super interesting, but I don't know. It seems not bad. I'm looking for a better wounded item, which I'm probably only going to find via like a shop or something like that. And our time is running out. Let's see what we got in here. What do you got? What do you got? Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. Oh, that's actually really good for us, I think. Turn start, gain 2 armor, lose 1 health. That's also not bad. If the enemy has no armor, thorns deal double the damage. Not good. Whenever you take damage, restore 1 health. And I deal 1 damage to myself via brittle bark armor constantly. So that's survivability. I think we take it. Do I drop the frostbite trap? Or do I drop this golden sapphire ring? It's just so little, right? I believe that to be very little. What do we think? Are we coming back? Could we actually do it, maybe? You know, getting a golden frost trap probably would have been nice. We could consider dropping the redwood roast to try to make it happen. But now I'm pretty much out of time anyway. We did our best. We did our best. Battle start, if your health is full, gain 1 thorn at the start of battle. If you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. If you have more speed than enemy, gain 2 attack. Take 5 damage, 10 thorns. No, thank you. One little restock. You have 0 base armor, restore health. No. No. Also very no. Your health is full, gain 5 armor. Some of these items I almost don't get. Like, it just doesn't sound good. I guess is what I would say. Okay, potentially our final enemy. I don't know. Their build seems more impressive is how I would describe it. What's this set bonus they got? Iron Chain, just gives them 5 armor. So their armor is about to spike if I remember correctly. And how their build works here. No? Maybe not. They're big Purity. So they're going to be gaining attack from that. I believe. I'm going to go nice and slow for a second here. They're going down, and they have no attack, and I didn't even apply my wounds yet. Did I overestimate something here? Or does everything kind of trigger when they get exposed, maybe? I'm going to have to speed it up. It's tank v tank right now. We did expose, and it increased their armor. They got that muscle potion, increasing their attack slowly over time. Okay, they finally lost all their armor. But then they got a huge buff there by removing all of their purity. But, oh wow, they got so much healing. Holy shit, it's crazy. The purity goes wild. The purity, it goes wild out here. 25, wow, cool build from them, honestly. That was actually really interesting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, we got battle meta completed. Restore 15 or more health in a single turn. What does that unlock? First time you lose thorns, restore health equal to the thorns. Got some new things here. Well, it was kind of an interesting run. Battlestar, convert 50% of your current health of that to that amount of armor. Ooh, that sounds like a nice item, potentially. There's a lot of, like, tank builds, right? Riptide can trigger twice per turn. That's insane, potentially, for those runs. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more He Is Coming, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, you know what's going on. I shall see you in another video.